What's up, everybody? Welcome to After Dark Chats, where I do commentary and reaction videos. I'm just starting out, so bear with me. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. As I, grow on this journey, hopefully you guys come along with me, and hopefully you guys like my opinions. This is all my opinion based on the facts and the information that is out at the time that I do the video. So if further information or further details come out at a later time, I will do my best to follow up and, go further. So let's get going. I've really been thinking of starting this channel for a while. And I've been going back and forth on what's the best topic to jump in on. It's so much happening every day. Well, these two topics came up and I decided to jump right in. So everybody, hold on to your seats. The first thing I wanted to talk about is Shannon Sharpe on IG Live incident, or are we calling it the debacle? What are we going with here on this? Because let's chat. It's dark time. It's nighttime. Let's talk. This is an adult conversation. Okay, it's really an adult topic, so it is an adult conversation. So anybody who has not scrolled down their timeline or has not got an update on their Google topics or trending or whatever when they go to their phones, if you do not know, so it has come out, or it has been posted and said over and over, that Shannon Sharpe went live on Instagram and you just hear him having sex, okay? Sexual activities. And you hear the girl moaning and stuff in the background. And I think at one point she says, "It's yours, Shannon," or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go back on that. But so here's my thing, okay? Again, this is all my humble opinion. And I stress humble opinion, okay? And I stress opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got them. So, here's mine. So, the thing that stood out to me, and I don't even know, like, I listened to it the one time. Now, I do probably need to go back and listen to it again. I will. But the first thing that caught me was the girl was she cleared her throat in the middle of the moan. Like, so that's kind of giving me fake. Like, this ain't even for real, okay? Like, when, it's giving, somebody going down on somebody and, the girl just reading the book, like, yeah. Or the guy on top humping and giving his all, and she's like, "Yep, it's yours, daddy." While rolling her eyes. That's what that was giving me. So, but again, hey, whatever. It just sounded fake. It sounded like they was sitting there and she was reading a book and moaning or whatever. But hey, I could be wrong. Doubt it. But hey, I could be. The other part about it is, okay, and no, but still on that part, he stated that he got into, sexual proclivities or whatever. First he came out and he said his phone was hacked. Okay? Then he came out and he said, my phone wasn't hacked. I'm disappointed in myself. I put my phone on the bed and then I went into doing, sexual proclivities, and people started telling me that I was on Instagram Live and they was hearing everything and they was seeing everything. And, I called my sister, called my, he's like, I called all these people because I'm disappointed and blah, 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 blah to the blah. Okay. Because here's the thing. All right. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, And I could definitely be wrong, because people can definitely have shortcut ways to do stuff that I'm not aware of. Okay, because like I said, I am just now starting this channel, just because a lot of stuff I'm trying to learn, and so maybe more seasoned people know that there is some type of shortcut way to go live on Instagram. But okay, so because when it came out, I was like, okay, well, wait, okay, so it just went live, like he just threw the phone on the bed and boom, he was live, and they was having sex and he know. But I went to my Instagram, right, and I'm rarely on Instagram, I just kind of share some stuff, share some stuff every now and then, or reshare, repost, whatever, and it took me about 4 steps. I had to press like 4 different things to get to live, to publish a live. So I'm not understanding how he saying he just threw the phone on the bed and they went to having sex and somehow magically it went live. Because there's like 4 steps before you can broadcast live. And then to say, like the one chat where Ocho Cinco was like, well, I know you're not that great with technology. Even if you ain't that great at technology, okay? If you ain't that great at technology, that's even more of a debunk of it just happening and you just mysteriously ended up online. Because again, it took like 4 steps. You first have to go to the app. Then you got to push that little plus button at the bottom. And then you got to scroll over to live, because it's like it's reels, then just sharing the picture, reels, and then it's lives. So you got to scroll to live. You got to click on live so they can go to the part of the Instagram that's going to be live. And then you have to push the little live button to broadcast being live. So that's a lot of steps that needed to happen before you could just go live, okay? But again, if there is a way that it could just be a hair trigger way to go snap and be on live by just throwing your phone on the bed, let me know, because I have no way how that's possible. But hey, that's what he's going with. He probably should have stuck with the first situation, or the first lie he came out with, and said his phone was hacked. Because at least if you saying the phone was hacked, then whoever hacked your phone went in, clicked all the buttons, and live broadcasted you. That lie should have stuck. You should have just stayed with that and kept your mouth closed. Okay? And hey, like I said earlier, it seemed a bit fake to me, like it wasn't really anything happening. So my thing is this: if that was real, that must be the most boring sex ever, because she just did not seem that into it. Even that part was even like, no. Unless there were like kids in the house and you need to tell her to keep it down or something, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't seem that exciting. But again, my humble opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got them, and this is mine. Say that again. Okay. But yeah, you probably should have stuck with that first lie. And along with on that same line of that, how long is it going to be before the woman who's in that Instagram live comes out and says that it was her, so that she can get her 15 minutes of fame, being, I was the one in the Instagram live, and I was the one having sex with Shannon Sharpe. You know what I mean? Like, how long before we get that? Because of course, the media and all that stuff is going to definitely be running to, speak with this woman about what, I don't know, how big his thing was. I don't know. What could this person have to offer the people of the world, other than she's the one that was having sex with Shannon Sharpe? But again, opinion. But so with that train of thought of me saying I think it's fake, okay, because I really do. I feel like there's two possible reasons why he did this, okay? The first thing I'm coming up with is maybe it's a way to get out of his ESPN contract. And I say this kind of lightly because I don't know what his relationship is with ESPN. But, you know what I mean? It's a possibility that maybe he wanted to get out of his ESPN contract because, Club Shay Shay is doing really well. And I'm quite sure when he signed up with ESPN, he didn't think that Club Shay Shay was going to blow up the way it did. I'm quite sure he had other interviews and stuff like that where he had nice, decent hits. But, after the Cat Williams thing, Club Shay Shay just completely blew up and everybody wanted to talk to her. Everybody wanted to be on Club Shay Shay. And everybody, most people wanted to watch Club Shay Shay because they wanted to see what crazy thing his next guest was going to say or what, what piece of tea, wine, or information of behind the scenes life is, they're going to reveal on there. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's becoming like a reveal type of show. You know what I mean? Like, they got to say something, reveal something. That's what keeps people hanging on, So maybe he wanted to get out of his contract because now Club Shay Shay is this big thing. And then he has the whole thing, the whole podcast with Ocho Cinco. That's doing pretty well. So maybe he just, because it's from my understanding, I think he's only on ESPN like 2 days, two days out the week. So it's like, is it really like, maybe I don't really want to be on ESPN anymore, or, I have to hold my tongue too much, or whatever the situation may be. I don't know what his relationship is over there on ESPN. I don't know. So I just don't know, but that's a possibility. That's a way for him to get out clean. I mean, not clean, but it's a way for him to, like, if they fire him, then he can get out. You fired me. I don't have to pay y'all nothing back because y'all released me or whatever. I don't know his contract or anything like that, but I mean, it's a possibility, because a lot of places and a lot of, a lot of contracts and things like that, they have morals clauses and, things like that. And we all know ESPN is attached to Disney. So, take that for what that's worth. So that's one of the possible things that I think could be to make him do that or, release that. Because again, I don't think it's just happened. And I'm going to, after I finish this part, I'm going to play that video and I'm going to show you the steps that it took me to get to Instagram Live. Okay? So, but I just wanted to finish the commentary part of it and then we'll go and see the steps that it took me to get to Instagram Live to be able to broadcast, and then you can think for yourself on whether or not that was just a possibility that it just threw it on my bed and it happened, okay, type of thing. So another reason that I think that he did this or allegedly did this, you know what I mean? Let me say allegedly because I ain't got nothing to sue me for, okay? Because you come over here and sue me, you be in line with the rest of the bill collectors, okay? But, yeah. So, another thing is, I think, is to dispel the rumors of him being gay. Now, I know that has been, like, the conversation that has been going on this year. I have been, a couple commentators and, TikTokers, reels, whatever, people have been saying, like, he was gay. And I think that he wants to dispel those rumors. Not saying, it's anything wrong with being gay, but I think that, he wanted to dispel those rumors. If you think about it, in the whole conversation with Ocho Cinco, when he came out, when he decided that he was going to come clean and say, what he wasn't hacked and all that stuff, because he was on the podcast with Ocho Cinco made his point to say, well, you wasn't gay today. And he was glad the voice was a he and not a she. You know what I mean? Like, So those were all put in that podcast, and he was saying those things. So that makes me, to believe like, okay, maybe that was the angle that it was going towards, was, okay, so you wanted to dispel those rumors. So now you done leaked, or you didn't fakingly went on Instagram Live, allegedly, and had this woman acting like you was putting it down or barely putting it down. I don't even know. You should, if this is fake, or whatever, if y'all was just, faking, you probably should have paid her a little bit extra to do a little bit more dramatization, because she didn't seem that into it. Or maybe I missed her. I don't know. But it just didn't seem that interesting. I mean, because the way you made it sound like you threw the phone on the bed, it was like, that was exciting. That's exciting sex. You know what I mean? Somebody throw the phone on the bed and we just went to it. We wasn't thinking about nothing. That's exciting sex. That ain't... yeah, Shannon Sharpe. That's not that. That's not that sex. That's not that sex. Throwing the phone on the bed and just getting to it. That's exciting sex. That ain't that what you are proclaiming. That's, no, not that video. Not that Instagram Live, at least. So, we're going to remove that. But, so what we're going to do is, think on those things. Think of those things. Think of those two reasons as to why he could possibly have allegedly, fakingly went on Instagram Live and published that. So what I'm about to do now is I'm going to screen record my phone and show you the steps that it took me to go on to, to get to Instagram Live. Now, the next topic, it will be in another video, but again, these are the two topics that I wanted to put out today. But yeah, so stay tuned for that.